Hello there, this is Father Ken Lau, and welcome to the new episode of Nuggets for the Soul. We're almost in the middle of Lent right now, and Lent has the three pillars of praying, fasting, and almsgiving. Maybe at the start of Lent, you started doing some of this, praying, fasting, and almsgiving, and you found it difficult, and maybe you got discouraged and you just gave up, okay? Now, I'm telling you, don't give up. You know, eh, I'll just like to share with you something that I've read from this website called Church Pop, okay? And it has to do with powerful quotes from saints to ignite your Lenten journey to holiness. Okay, so maybe right now you need a boost, to ignite uh, your Lenten journey. So I'd like to share with you something about praying. Okay, it's from Saint Jose Maria Escriba. He said, "You don't know how to pray? Put yourself in the presence of God. And as soon as you have said, 'Lord, I don't know how to pray,' you can be sure you've already begun." Okay, just be honest with God in your prayer. If you're struggling with prayer, just say with Him that you're struggling with prayer. I've also made a YouTube video, a homily. It's called "A Simple Prayer Plan." Maybe you want to watch that video also. Okay. Now, another thing about praying is from Saint Therese of Lisieux. She says, "My whole strength lies in prayer and sacrifice. These are my invisible arms. They can move hearts far better than words." Okay, so praying and sacrifice or fasting are like our invisible arms. Okay, now with regards to fasting, okay, I hope you're doing some form of fasting this Lent. It says by Saint Augustine, "Fasting cleanses the soul, raises the mind, subjects one's flesh to the spirit, renders the heart contrite and humble, scatters the clouds of concupiscence, quenches the fire of lust, and kindles the true light of chastity. Enter again into yourself." Okay, fasting is mortifying the inordinate desires of the flesh so that our spirit will grow. Okay, so for me, I'm doing some form of fasting right now that's really helping me in my spiritual life. Okay, now when we do some form of fasting, there's going to be some sacrifice or suffering involved. Okay, and here from Saint Clare of Assisi, she said this: "If you suffer with Him, you will reign with Him. If you cry with Him, you will have joy with Him. If you die with Him on the cross of tribulation, you will possess the eternal dwelling, place in the splendor of the saints, and your name, written in the book of life, will be glorious among men." Another one from Saint Padre Pio: "The life of a Christian is nothing but a perpetual struggle against self. There is no flowering of the soul to the beauty of its perfection except at the price of pain." So, of course, I hope you embrace suffering in a more positive way as you hear the quotes from the saints. Now, the last is love or almsgiving. Okay, this is from Saint Teresa of Calcutta. "As Lent is a time for greater love, listen to Jesus' thirst. He knows your weakness. He wants only your love, wants only the chance to love you." Okay, so so take this time to really experience more and more of the love of Jesus in your life, so that you will be able to love others better also during this Lent. Be a living saint. Jesus, Mary, Joseph, we trust.